After you have your line and your point, the first step to drawing a parallel line is to connect it. So we're going to pick 2 points on your line, okay? And we'll just name them A and B. It doesn't really matter. They could be anywhere, all right? Then we're going to connect them to our point up here. So that's the first step. You just connect them, all right? Does that make sense? You can connect this point really to any point down here, okay? After you got that much, you take your compass, put the center of it at that point A, and then we're going to draw an arc, all right? And then all I do is I move this center of my compass. I don't adjust it. I keep my compass the same size, right? And I move it up here, and I draw an arc. All right? You got me? So the next step is to measure this distance right here, okay? So I make sure that it goes through this point that I created over here, right? I'm going to make sure my compass goes through that point. And it has to be centered at this point, all right? So kind of like how we did on the last problem, all right? I make sure it goes through here. You guys got that? And then I'm going to not change it, and I'm going to move my compass up to here to this point, all right? And I'm going to cross it right there, all right? And the point where these cross is going to be the line that we have to connect, okay? If I connect these 2 points, then I get, all right, parallel lines, all right? It could be off a little bit according to your compass or your little thing slipping, but for the most part, your construction is right. One more time, huh? Let's do it again, all right? You guys ready? So, you start with the line, and you have a point, okay? Now I have to connect this point to the line. It doesn't matter what angle. I could use any angle, all right? I'm going to use a smaller one because it's a little easier to manage, all right, than copying a 90-degree angle. So after you connect them, I put the center of my compass here, and I draw an arc. And then I copy this arc onto this point, all right? Let me get up a little bit. All right, and I go like that. So far, so good? Then I come here and I measure this distance, all right? And I make sure that the circle goes through that point, all right? You guys with me? Is it going through that point? And then I move this up here to the new point we made on that line. And I copy that arc, okay? And so now this point right here is the point that I connect to this one to draw 2 parallel lines, all right? So, that might not look perfect, all right? I'm drawing this kind of crooked, but that's the idea. You guys got it? You want to see another one? Yeah. All right, so here we go. One more time. We don't get it after 3 times. My last one came out looking kind of grimy, so I'm glad that I could do this again, all right? Pay attention this time, everybody. So you start with the line and a point not on line. What's the first step? Say something, someone. Connect them. Okay, cool. We got that part down. So now what do we do? So I'm going to come here to this point, and we're going to draw an arc like that, right? And then I just move this arc to here. All right? You guys got that? Now what do I do? All right, if we look at it this way, it might make more sense. Then I come to this point and make sure that we measured it so that it goes straight through the new point we created, all right? And my lines are a little thick, so it's hard to tell what a point is, right? But that's close enough, right? You got me? It's going through there. Then I move the center of my compass to right here, all right? I'm going to move the compass to right here. So, bam. Move to that point. Connect it. And it looks like Daniel Hawkins is going to be a movie star now. We're going to hear your voice on YouTube. And bam. All right, there we go. 2 parallel lines. Is this making sense, guys? All right, I'm going to hit pause. And hope you had fun watching this at home.